Hello, and welcome to a supplementary video to our Call of Duty Ghosts review, a game about two brothers and their dog. No, I'm just kidding. Riley is actually surprisingly not all that integral to the game, and though this is set in a new universe where the South American Federation wages war against a half-crippled United States, the first third of the single player actually feels a bit too familiar in terms of mission structure and, an obligatory flashback in time. But after you get past this first third, it actually transforms into something really quite new feeling, more akin to like an action spy film or a heist movie. Federation Day is a level which is quite a good example of this. You have an infiltration section, a crescendo to a handful of major action sequences, and then you just have to get the hell out of there. Though there are actually better missions than this deeper into the game. But by the time it ramped up to the final whirlwind of war, I was more than happily strapped in for the remainder of the ride. But Call of Duty is really all about the multiplayer, and there's a bevy of new maps set around locations from the campaign, but also feeling free enough to stretch its wings to create something a little bit different to what's gone before. So you have the Stonehaven map, which is set on a large and expansive castle in Britain, and that's really quite a cool map to play around. There are also elements of destruction, and the Strike Zone map sticks out as one way you can literally destroy the entire place with a KEM strike. But generally, these moments are quite subdued, and certainly not on the level of Battlefield's latest spectacles. There are a handful of new game modes too, with Grind asking you to bank collected kills, or Blitz, where you have to sort of reach an end zone as though you were a flag, almost, and it teleports you back to your side. These are like party modes almost, which make a nice change from the regular team deathmatch and kill confirmed. But there's nothing too revolutionary, and the biggest change actually comes from your loadouts. Here you can now pick perks up to a value of 10 points, where the most powerful perks cost more to balance their utility. This then stretches into a new mode called Squads, which sees you able to cultivate a selection of characters with unlocks, appearances and individual loadouts. You can then take these into battle against other player squads in a variety of modes, basically the entire multiplayer section, just for fighting against and alongside AI instead. The AI can seem quite human at times, but it can still feel like they're a bit too much of an aimbot when you see their kill cams, and it's quite unerring how accurate they can be. Finally, the package is rounded out by Extinction mode, which sees you and up to 3 friends heading into a level filled with alien hives which you need to destroy. It's the equivalent of zombies for this particular edition of Call of Duty. It really requires absolute teamwork to survive, and is brutally difficult, with plenty of replay value as you have to learn new tricks, unlocks, and ways of dealing with the horde that comes at you as you progress. The only real problem that I found with it is that there's just a single map, so if you keep butting up into the same choke point and you can't progress further, it's going to be frustrating, especially when it can take more than an hour to complete the whole map, so I'm told. Overall, Ghosts is a solid first step onto the next generation of hardware, with some nice additions in many areas. It still may be waiting for that major revolutionary leap, but this should still appeal to existing fans. And when you've got millions and millions of people playing the game year in, year out, that really has to be your priority. I hope you've enjoyed our quick look at the game in this video, and also read our review, which this video is designed to run alongside. We have a comparison video to look at the difference between PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3 soon, so until then, goodbye.